Hi, so this is just a test, and anyways, just to show what I was doing lately. So this is a new cardboard 8eyes box that I've sewn yesterday out of a reclaimed cardboard box. One of those that get thrown away all the time, and all I did was use a pattern, draw out some lines, pinch a couple of holes, not pinch, but perforate a bunch of holes along the edges that I drew, cut it out, crease, fold, and sew together. And I learned a lot even this time around, as every time, but it's a very beautiful one in terms of how they come out. I'm very happy, super nice. But rather than just becoming the new trash bin for our cardboard and paper trash, before that I just put on something which is a very simple idea that I've been playing with for a couple of years with these sorts of boxes, where one places a stick in the box, plants it into that corner here, the far corner, and then gets a string that runs over this edge of the 8eyes and to the same corner, pulls over this edge. And well, this one is a bit more articulate because I've used a broomstick that I've just recently played with a bit to turn into a loom for sort of a stick weave, I guess. And coming together as they do now, these things make a marvelous instrument out of all things, which compared to all its prior incarnations, this one, I must say, has turned out particularly nice. So that's not even the actual note, it's here. And then one can hold the thing, play the string by plucking or by bowing or by beating with a baqueta, with a stick. And then this one, the broomstick is held in place by tension of the string. The string is pulling it into this corner, so if I pull the broomstick out of the corner, I change the pitch of the note. So my hand is sitting here comfortably and just grabs the broomstick and pulls it along this edge of the box. Oh, sorry, that may have been very loud on the microphone. I hope not too bad. But here, this is I don't even know if it works with the microphone at all. I hope it does. Let's see. But just a little demonstration of how it sounds. And I don't know how to play it yet. I'm just fooling around. easiest thing to keep the notes constant though, but I mean it's just a bunch of things held together by tension, so who am I to hold it tuned? But again, just to give you a sense what happens here, the string, the chord that I've attached, which is just some string that I have, it's tied to this corner here. All this is just sewn together, 2 pieces of cardboard, because I couldn't make it out of one because the cardboard was too small, a rectangle. Yeah, then there's these 2 pieces of leftover wood from cutting 8eyes out of pieces of a trunk of a wood of a tree, and they just happen to have a brilliant shape for this, so I'm using them as bridges. And yeah, I could get a bow, I don't know, I tried with the cello bow, but I'm not a cellist, so I don't know. And then there's I tied it down here, it goes through the hole on the top of the broomstick down into here, around a little bamboo sticking out in from a hole at an angle. It backs up to the top, goes another such bamboo, and then I've tied it down a bit like a berimbau. That's it. Hope you like it. Salam. Alright. 2 things seem to be the case. One is that the microphone with the video and the sound of this instrument after my little test just now seems to be okay, if not fine. And likewise the bowing that I only tried very carefully and quietly last night turns out to likewise be fine when playing this instrument. And so, just to give a taste, again, I don't know how to do this, I'm just doing this by heart for the second time now, third maybe. It's all a bit new, isn't it? Fooling around with everything about this. But anyways, not too bad. So, how do we do this, huh? Well, something like that. I'm sorry for all the scratching and the screeching, but it is a fun thing. Yo-do, yo. Boom, 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 boom. Figured out a better way to get constant notes rather than trying to move the stick along the edge of the box, where I shape and change a lot of the different parameters of the system. I can move the, sorry about the random noises, I can move this the stick out into the open eye rather than along the edge, the finger of the eye. And if I do that, I think I get more a more stable sense of the tension and therefore of the note, perhaps. Cat has been there before. She wants out. And you may want out too. I don't know how this sounds on the other end. But again, too much fun not to do it. Take care.